morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, three of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colombia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village, the cartel compound, and the hidden coca fields beyond. It is a rare occurrence to have all three cartel leaders present in the village at the same time. Expect that all targets are protected by scrupulous killers, armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village, while Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in development of a new drug in his field laboratory. Happy hunting, 47.
Bienvenidos, everyone, and welcome to the middle of nowhere, Colombia. 47's tangled with the Delgados before, way back in Blood Money. Now it's time to finish the job. It's only right that we start off with the man himself. An easy way into Rico's place is just off to the side near the river.
Oh, meeting P-Power in a local bar in a tiny village like this. I mean, he's only the biggest celebrity tattoo artist in the world.
Maybe he's here to see that Delgado guy we've been hearing about? Sounds like he's got money to spare.
Ooh, could be. Lucky guy. I wish I could afford one of his pieces.
His work isn't that impressive. All he really seems to be doing is touch up and cover up the spots work on that reality he's doing.
So, P-Power, celebrity tattooist of Tattoo Torment fame, has come to Santa Fortuna. Presumably to work his magic on Rico Delgado, a known ink enthusiast. Sounds like an invitation to the mansion, 47. Are you feeling expressive?
Sure. I was at the bar last night and the band were really good.
The bar's just down the hill.
That is P-Power. Real name, Paul Powers. Celebrity tattoo artist and reality TV star.
No. No.
Hey, lady. I'm trying to make a phone call here. Buzz off, will ya?
Ay, ándate la mierda.
Yeah, Dexy?
You okay?
It's me. Look, I'm in real trouble here. Call me back, all right?
Fine. Just need to pull off here.
Paul is represented by Dixie Barrett. Bad call, mate. Snag a coin from the bar and... Oh shit, freedom fighters! Man, how's that for a throwback? Okay, I'll come back later. Anyway, drop a coin into the jukebox to get P-Power outside with his back turned.
Dexy. Damn it, can you hear? Oh, this damn music. Dexy, hang on, I'm heading outside.
Hey, you're looking good today, man. Good for you.
Dexy, it's me again. I think this drug lord is gonna kill me. If I mess up, he's going to kill me. You have to help me here. Call me ASAP.
47 once again looking massively out of place dressed like this.
You that power guy? Hang on, man. I hope you don't mind, but we need to frisk you.
Make sure to drop your gun in the bushes before you go through.
And if you wanna pass, I need to look through your pockets. There's no two ways about it.
You're entering the lion's den, 47. Tread
Like
carefully.
that spy stuff,
Practically
senor?
everyone here is
Ponte,
dangerous,
eso en el
not
paso.
least Rico Delgado himself.
Everybody knows that shit.
All right,
Good.
Mr. Power.
Keep moving, keep
Follow me to the
moving.
house. Mrs. Delgado wanted to meet you. She's a big fan. She'll take you to Rico afterwards. My sister got a tattoo once. It was supposed to be a tribute to her son, but the guy fucked it up. Baby Gustavo ended up looking like a dead chupacabra. When my brother-in-law saw the tattoo, he went down to the guy's house. Shot him dead. Which was kinda dumb because he was the only tattoo artist around for 100 miles.
Can't say that ever happened to me.
You bet.
That is Catalina Delgado, wife to Rico Delgado for the past 11 years.
It's really you, P-Power. It's such an honor to meet you. I just love your show. That episode where you tattoo the heart of the harmony of that time policeman while they're administrating CPR. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
A great moment. I cherish the memory to this day.
See. So, Rico has this tattoo on his neck, and he insists it's supposed to be based on a photo of me. I'm not a fool, Mr. Powers. My nose never looked like that, not even before the operation. And sure, I've had a few ticks done here and there, but nothing as drastic as that. I want you to make it look like me, not some young skank.
I'll do my very best, Mrs. Delgado.
Ah, Chico, let me just grab a quick selfie with you, all right?
Sure, why not?
Yay! Just look this way.
Big smile, 47.
Oh, que sí, wow, we look so good together. This is great.
So far, so good,
Hey,
47.
baby.
Now to leave your mark on Mr. Delgado.
So, this is the famous Pete Power, tattoo artist to the stars. Huh. You don't exactly look like you do on TV, do you? There's something different about you.
Cariño, don't insult our guest. He's obviously not been sitting in a stylish chair for days, but this is P-Power. Who else would it be?
Well, what about those cheekbones? The guy on TV didn't have cheekbones like that.
Hey, Rico, enough. You know they fix all that in post-production. Just let the man work.
Okay, fine. Whatever you say.
I get the feeling that Rico is the closest of the targets to breaking out of the Matrix.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's get this thing fixed. you doing this just to annoy me, cat?
What? Am I not allowed to update my social channels anymore? Is that it?
I find your constant photography very annoying, dear.
You're being such an ass right now, Rico.
Whoa, hey, Rico, don't worry. I've got this under control. Hey, tattoo guy, I'm watching you. One wrong move, y la vas a arpilliendo. You hear me?
I need you to calm down a bit, Jose.
Just doing what's necessary, Rico.
Hey, I need you to stand down. Stop waving that thing around.
No, I'm not.
You need to keep still, Mr. Delgado. I wouldn't want to stab you by accident.
You heard the man, Catalina. Leave us now.
Fine. Have it your way. But that tattoo better look exactly like me when you're done with your new BFF, Rico.
Hey, listen, you're taking this new bodyguard job a little too seriously, Jose.
Better safe than sorry, boss.
You're making me nervous, Jose. Put that thing away.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job, patron.
So what are we waiting for, huh? I'm here, I'm ready. Get on with it. Hey, Jose, I need you to leave us alone now. You're too wound up right now. You understand?
All right, boss, all right. But I'll be back in a little while if I don't hear from you, Huevon.
Oh, finally. Some peace and quiet.
Can I finish my work now?
Do what you do best, man.
You got it.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely
So
done.
the only reason I would advise against doing this kill is the lack of anywhere to hide the body. Back at the village, there's two hippies getting turnt above the plaza.
Gosh darn it.
Hey, what's up, man? Sit down, relax. The universe will correct itself again, right?
I don't know, man. I've been like smuggling this cocaine souvenir around the world, right? I need to get it to this dude, Franco. Man, it broke. It's supposed to be in one piece when I deliver it over by some cave entrance behind the pharmacy, but it broke.
Bummer, man. Maybe just glue it together?
I don't know. I think it's gonna ruin the taste test. This Franco guy is like a bloodhound, but, you know, with taste.
So, a drug dealer from Sapienza has been testing a new method for smuggling Delgado brand cocaine into Europe, baking the substance into souvenirs, coated in a special anti-drug detection paint solution. The dealer has been traveling the globe, testing the method. However, he accidentally broke the souvenir on arrival and needs to mend it before going to see Franco.
The souvenir itself is just inside the house, but there's nothing we can do with it just yet. We're going to need two things. First, some glue, and second, poison. Both of which are within easy reach. First, head back to the starting point where the bus dropped you off.
How may I help you today, senor?
I'd like to buy some glue, please.
No, I'm afraid we just ran out of that item, senor. I saw the last bottle to the mechanic next door.
He's unfortunately got no glue, but he also doesn't give a shit if you just steal the rat poison off the shelf. Alternatively, some lethal poison is just over the road in the doctor's office.
Do you sell glue?
A la puta.
I don't think he's going to sell us that glue. Just wait for the lady to leave and you can get the glue the painful way. There you go, they'll never know. Now we just need a disguise. Hit the radio and he's all yours. Not exactly my cleanest, but we got there. The smuggling tunnels aren't far away. Be sure to drop your gun again.
No drama. I just need to check your pockets if you want to pass. You're good. Thanks for putting up with that. I thought you hippie types were only into the softer drugs. I'm surprised to see you working for Franco.
I do what it takes to get what I need.
So I guess all that make love not worth thing has sort of lost its luster, huh?
Peace and love isn't really my thing.
Looking good, man. Ah, you're expected. Have a seat. Franco's on his way.
Wow. Not what I expected a drug lord to look like. Franco's a mess. Do we even need the poison? I think if we just spooked him, that'd do the
Despite
job.
an annoying delay, it's finally here. Let's have a look. It got through customs without a problem, we hope?
I had no issues.
Excellent. We're not sure whether this will pass the taste test, but that remains to be seen. Follow us, please.
Where's that?
Nice one, 47. And now for Franco to sample his handiwork. Franco confirmed down. Nice work, 47.
While you're at the mansion, grab yourself a mansion guard uniform, easier said than done, as the Delgados have smartly put in a buddy system for a lot of the guards. You can get one either by going down to the Riverside Pier and snagging this guy at the back corner, or go to the little security hut and turn off the aircon. Either way, at the corner of the house near the garages, you can sample this delicious tea.
Out of a window before Hector discovered him. I think he hurt his leg in the process.
Yeah, I heard. He even passed the letter around the basement bar at the party last night.
Weird to think Hector and Martinez used to be an item. I mean, he's batshit crazy and she's so hyper luxurious. She can't even stand to be in her village mansion for too long. Talk about an odd couple.
Yeah, I love to see her face if she ever found the letter, though. Rumor has it, she hates him.
That's my impression as well. Sad for Hector.
Huh. Rico Delgado's brother Hector is trying to win back his old flame, Andrea Martinez. Apparently, Hector has authored a rather slushy love letter. For one of the Sicarios foolhardily stole it from Hector's room during last night's party. I suggest you acquire that letter, 47. From what we know about Martinez, a declaration of love from Hector is bound to provoke a reaction.
The Sicario in question will be roaming around the basement. His limp is pretty distinctive. To get him alone, you can either spike his coke, or turn on the money counting machine as he passes by on his patrol. Now just bring it to Andrea.
I have a letter from Miss Martinez.
Alright, let me see that. Is that from Hector?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, let me enlighten you. Hector Delgado and Andrea Martinez were an item once. Explosive and deadly. Things did not end well between them. He wants them to get back together. She wants them to go to hell. She's not accepting letters or gifts or anything from him. And neither am I. You put it on her desk yourself if it's so important to you.
Oh no, what a shame, I have to take it to her directly. Boo. Mind out how you move up here. There's a roaming enforcer on the upper floor.
Well done, 47.
Ms. Martinez won't be able to resist the desire to read the letter, so wait out on the balcony and...
I told you not to let anything from Hector through. But what did I just find? A letter. Were my instructions not clear?
Yes, Mr. Martinez. Very clear. I don't know how that happened.
Well, make sure it doesn't happen again. Burn everything that even remotely smells like that idiot. Got it?
Yes, Mrs. Martinez.
Ah, to hell with it. Let's see what that fool has to tell me. Let's see what he has to say. My, Hector. You romantic fool. I had no idea you still felt this way. Maybe... But has he really changed? One thing to say all these things, these wonderful things. Another is to have actually changed. We did have some good times, Hector, it's true. But you're just too dangerous. A loose cannon. I can't trust you to do right by me. And yet I do feel some of those old emotions as well. No. No, I can't do this. This has to end.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
From the starting point, pull a 180 and head over the bridge towards the jungle.
Martinez wants to talk to the shaman so urgent. Why doesn't she just get him herself?
She's got a lot on her mind. The construction of the new plant has been stalled for days now because of what they found there. She needs him to cleanse the place.
But why do I have to go get him?
Ha! Scared of getting a rust from touching all the poisonous plants he grows in there? Or ruin your precious complexion or something?
You better watch your attitude, Marcy. The Taitai has great spiritual power, and I respect our traditions enough not to screw around with that. Comprende?
Well, parce, if you don't get him over the construction site, Martinez will feed us to the piranhas.
So, Andrea Martinez wants the local shaman to do a spirit cleanse at the construction site. She's ordered her sicarios to summon him, against his will if necessary. I suggest you get involved, 47. After all, getting rid of bad influences is what you do best.
The shaman's hut is just up the hill, where he's holding some sort of vision feast.
Another traveler finds his way here.
Either way, getting him alone is a bit of a trick, because whatever meditation he's on has given the shaman and his followers some sort of hyper-awareness. Once you get him, though, head over to Martinez. She'll either be in her manor or wandering around the
You managed
village.
to get everything fixed?
It's really difficult, Miss Martinez. I'm working on it. We're all working on it.
So the statue is still unstable?
Yes, Miss Martinez. But as long as no one tampers with it, it should hold.
And the band?
Still missing.
Guess what else will be missing if you don't get this in order? I'm returning to my office. Get this fixed now.
I will take care of it.
Well, well. The famous shaman decides to show up after all. I'm pleased to finally put a face to the myth. I was beginning to think you didn't exist. What with your not replying to any of my inquiries.
I've been looking forward to meeting you, Miss Martinez.
Happy, man.
All right. I need you to get over to the construction site on the outskirts of the village. The workers there uncovered a pile of old bones and they've taken the opportunity to grab some undeserved recreational time. I need you to go over there as soon as possible and wave your magic wand or do an interpretive dance or whatever it is you do.
I can do that.
You can walk with me if you don't know the way. Otherwise, I'll see you there. Just don't take too long. I'm an important person and have many things to do. I will not wait around.
Very well.
I haven't been to the construction site in some time, actually. It'll be good to get to see the new equipment. It was certainly expensive. Do you know how hard it is to transport a cutting-edge brand new cement mixer and pourer around in the jungle? Very.
I can only imagine, Miss Martinez.
You heard the news about the Morel? How they had 15 guys in lockup in
I'm
Madrid.
happy you finally came around.
2 hours.
Mr. Delgado will be pleased. I understand he's not an easy man to relate to. Trust me, I know exactly where you're coming from. And he can be quite volatile at times.
Turns out something was
Maybe that's why he lets me handle most of the external conversations. Between you and me, Rico could probably do with a spiritual cleansing himself.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Working with the Delgado business has advantages, Taita. I appreciate you have a lot of influence with the locals here. All we are asking for is a ritual to set the men at ease. It should be quick and painless, and I'm certain you're up for the task. One hand washes the other, if you know what I mean.
I'll do my very best.
Taita, so good to finally have you here. You have been sorely missed.
Happy to be here.
So, here's the problem. We're digging some holes for the foundation block, and we come across these, well, bones, I guess. Turns out they're human, and the workers seem to think they're part of some old grave.
Sounds likely.
Yeah. So now, they're on strike. Won't work until the site is cleansed. This is where you come in, you know? You think you can help us out?
I'll do my best.
Excelente. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias.
Now take your position and say the
All right,
magic
Taita.
words.
The stage is all yours. Cleanse away.
Either what we did was extremely disrespectful acting, or 47 just happens to be versed in Colombian spirituality. Add it to his list of skills.
The site is clean now.
Excellent. Mr. Delgado needs to have
And what was all this in aid of? Just to get Martinez to the construction site to give her a face full of quickset cement.
Who are you, hombre? Or you?
Martinez is down. Good work.
The more interesting part, though, was what they were talking about with the statue. There's posters all over the village, you can't miss them.
So, the ever-classy Rico Delgado has commissioned a statue of himself to adorn the village square. Today's unveiling ceremony will feature a local band, and Rico Delgado will attend in person. I suggest you take a closer look, 47. This should be a unique opportunity to engage Delgado outside the walls of his compound.
To sabotage the statue, you will need a guard's uniform to get close to it, and a spanner. A guard is easy, as one of the guys protecting the statue will periodically go to take a leak in the bushes. And there's a free distraction coin on the floor nearby. And a spanner can be easily acquired from the mechanic that we got the glue from. Now for phase 2, finding the band. They're scattered all around town, blitzed out of their minds from partying too hard last night. One is sleeping on a bench near Martinez's house. Just give him a poke to wake him up.
Excuse me.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Have you noticed how Andres has started working out and used deodorant?
Shit,
and
did
hair
I oversleep?
products?
Did
Yeah.
the Martinez lady unveil the
He's
statue yet?
definitely having
I
an
didn't see
affair.
anything.
You're going to keep going, aren't you? Damn it. Okay,
Gotta
let me
go
have
check
it.
the stage.
Get all the
Maybe
gossip
the
off your
others are still
chest. Thanks, compadre.
Number 2 is near the river. Turn on the water and that'll get him up.
Oh, with the party. Oh, my head.
At least you're still alive.
Oh, no, I'm not too late, am I? Oh, shit, man. I'm up. I'm sorry. I'll see you there. Oh, by the way, I think I saw Pablo over by the bar somewhere. Just in case you haven't found him.
Watch your step.
Number 3 is at the far end of the village, utterly wiped. there's no way of waking him up, so he will serve as our disguise. Take out the power and his roommate will come out, then just sneak through to claim your disguise. And number 4 is nursing a headache underneath the construction site near the bar. Turn on the generator to get him moving.
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, my head. What a party.
Looks like it.
Holy shit! You shaved your head? Amigo, you do the craziest things.
It was time for a change.
Now to take your position at the band.
Wait, everyone! Mr. Delgado will be here soon. Come on now!
Come on. Stop right here. Goes right this way.
Poetic justice coming in.
Where'd Andrea get to? Well, no reason to wait around for her. My adoring fans await.
My dear, wonderful, grateful people of Santa Fortuna, it brings warmth to my heart to see you today. For years, decades, we have struggled against the oppressive forces of the outside world. For years, the Delgado cartel has been a bulwark against those who seek to do harm to you all. Well, today, we celebrate this struggle and the victories we have earned. Today, I grant you this symbol of freedom and rebellion. May it forever light your days and nights with hope of greatness and serve as something to aspire to. All of you can become as me one day. Drum roll, please.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
We do love a good bit of hubris round here. Now, if Martinez is still alive, she'll take the stage as well. This one's a bit more tricky as you'll have to manually knock over the statue. So to get them both, you'll need to run off as soon as Martinez is introducing Delgado, then get up back behind the statue. This will take some timing. The phrase you are looking for is drumroll, damn it.
I said, drum roll, please. Drum roll, damn it. Mierda, drum.
Martinez is down.
Head back to the jungle and all the way through to the coca fields. Take cover to the right to listen to these two guards in the blue ponchos.
I'm giving up, bro. There's no way we're finding a red box full of circuit boards out here.
The pilot said he dropped it near here. If Franco doesn't get it, his fancy cocaine processing machine won't work.
Fancy machine my ass. It's a giant lump of metal inside a shed. Either way, the box is gone.
Shit. Parce, I think you're right.
Damn right I am.
So, it sounds like the Delgado's helicopter pilot dropped a package over the jungle by mistake. A red box containing circuit boards for Jorge Franco's new cocaine processing machine. Sounds like a workplace accident waiting to happen, providing Franco can get his machine working.
The missing parts are pretty easy to find. Look for a big wing near some vines. It's just above. Then give it a little love tap to get it down. I'm sure a bullet hole and some mud hasn't compromised it at all. Move slowly through the fields to get past the guards, and follow the foliage around. Once you get to the back of the processing shed is when you can finally get a disguise. Just grab this worker who's off smoking. Then head to the other end of the shed and turn off the generator for a proper apron. Then just install the parts. Slots right in. But be careful, there is still a lot of enforcers around.
Huh? The machine is working now? Yeah, boss. Well, Franco will be pleased with that. Senor Franco, your machine is finally up and running. Come by and have a look at it when you have a moment.
Look at that. It runs again. Look at how smoothly it's running. This will change everything. Everything. We are suddenly overcome with joy. See, this is what happens when focus is applied alongside proper work ethics. This is the future, people. Well, why are they still standing here? Surely they can see the machine is working perfectly now. We have no need for them anymore. They are excused to go back home to their sad little lives in the village. That is all. Guard, please escort these people from the room. We want to be alone in here.
All right, everyone. Follow me. Huh?
Dios mío. It's perfect. No longer will we have to deal with those people out there. Just this marvelous mechanical contraption and its otherworldly ability to...
Excellent work, 47.
God, that sound never gets easier to hear. Yeesh. Between the main village and the bar is the fishing shanty.
My husband nearly lost his arm when that winch broke, but I think he's on the mend now. He got lucky, I guess.
So what happened?
He says it's better if I don't know. The Delgado cartel is very sensitive around it. Some sort of secret project. I think they're building something big down in the caves. The problem is he's essential to the project, and now we have sicarios hanging around our house. They wanted to go back as soon as possible.
Sure sounds like you have a lot on your plate at the moment.
Tell me about it. I've got to go home and finish the washing. I'll see you tomorrow.
So, an employee of the Delgado cartel was injured while working on a secret project in the caves beneath Santa Fortuna. Sounds intriguing. I suggest you locate this man's house, 47. Could be a chance to access the heart of the Delgado cartel.
Follow this lady until she gets distracted talking to the guard.
Hey, you. You're that Mateo guy's wife.
Then hop through the window to snag the laundry and quickly get out of there before anyone looks your way.
Got it?
Fine, I understand. He'll be there when he's recovered.
As the guard so helpfully said, the secret tunnel is at the back of the bar. And apparently P-Power is more connected than I thought, because he knows who is or isn't allowed through this door. Still, head through the basement and into the tunnels.
An underground cave system with a submarine. This must be what ties the militia and the cartel together, 47.
Up and about again. Listen, Rico really wants to see the sub running. When you're ready to do the demo for him, let me know. I'll call him down here.
A report covering details of an unsafe rig used to support a small submarine. The report describes how the rig has failed on multiple occasions and has injured one of the engineers. The rig is still unstable, but the submarine now has been outfitted with an engine limiter, which should reduce the risk of the rig breaking again.
Delgado guy
To disable the limiter, you will need a screwdriver. There is one conveniently nearby on a table, guarded by an enforcer. You'll need to very carefully throw something across his back off to the side to get him away. Cut the limiter and take position next to the console. Delgado will be down in due time.
Good thinking, 47. Delgado will want to see this beast in action, up close and personal.
Crank that bad boy up until you see warning lights.
There she is. What a beautiful thing to behold, huh? I don't think that I have ever in my life seen anything as gorgeous as this on it. This is a real game changer.
Then hit it one last time as Rico goes round to the front.
Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
There's also a whole bunch of other kills that you can do that are pretty damn handy. Starting at the cocaine facility, you can sneak your way into the botanic hut by killing the power and taking the botanist disguise.
Oh, make sure you don't mess with Franco's new experiment. He's trying to distill the essence of some rare flower from the jungle, and he's very fragile.
Ah, so that's what he was yelling about earlier.
Yes. The experiment has gone wrong a couple of times. He has to go out into the jungle to replace the plant each time. I get the sense he's running low on samples. So if you value your job here, don't mess around with it.
Now just wait until the other botanists aren't looking, then microwave that fucker. Jorge will have to now go and get another sample of the flower from the jungle. So head there ahead of him and knock out the two guards that are searching for the circuit boards. Franco's personal guards will also fan out here. Carefully take them down too and stow them off to the side so Franco doesn't trip over them during his search.
There we are. Yes.
Then give Franco the boot.
Dr. Livingston. Excuse me.
Franco confirmed down. Nice work.
You can get into Rico's manor by just going up to the front door and cutting a right. There's a nice easy scaffold to climb that brings you behind the security station. Turn off the aircon to get the guy outside. Now at the absolute far end of the gardens is a hippo enclosure. This Buckman guy is some sort of hippo whisperer, so when he leaves to do some light googling, take out the lower guard and wait for him to come back. A notebook containing details on Rico Delgado's pet hippo and its recent behaviour. Delgado has been feeding the hippo lots of meat, which, according to the notes, has resulted in altered behaviour in the animal. It now mostly keeps to itself, only coming out when lured with meat. The notes conclude that the animal has somehow developed an addiction of some sort. Disguise yourself as the Whisperer when he comes back, and take the meat from the shelf nearby. Toss it in, and then go fetch Rico. The Whisperer is not allowed onto the upper floor or basement of the mansion, so if Rico's off rondering, you will need to wait.
So why are you out? How's my hippo?
The animal has emerged from the enclosure. He looks healthy and is acting like any other hippo I've ever been around.
Oh, meet me there now. Once, when Mijo was just a youngster, I executed a man for stealing a watch from me. It was my Uncle Fernando's old watch, and it was priceless to me, So, anyway, by sheer accident, his body, it fell into the river. And then, as if he read my mind, Mijo dove under the surface of the water. And when he came back up, there, in his mouth, was the watch. Arm still attached to it and everything. Oh, man. Oh, that hippo is something special.
Oh, my little mijo. Come to Papa, it's me. Huh? It's your Papa coming to you, little one. Come on.
Oh, how are you, buddy? I am impressed with your work. Yeah, I honestly thought that I would have to feed you to the hippo, but you pulled it off. Look, I'll wire you your payment as per our agreement. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ah, mijo. You're a beautiful beast, aren't you? But you know, I think we need to cut down on your protein for a while, huh? Huh? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Si, papi, si.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Who's a good hippo? Sniping in this mission is a little tricky due to lack of verticality and so much junk everywhere, so we'll be exploiting the exact letter of the challenge. See, it only requires that targets be killed with a sniper shot and that we not get spotted. Nothing else. So, from the starting position, you can just move to this corner and time it so nobody else is on the street. Then, as soon as Andrea moves to the window to take a drink, BAM! Next up, into the jungle for Jorge. Sneak carefully over the bridge to get into the fields, then just cap Jorge as he does his patrol. While we're here, sneak through the fields to the far end. Make sure to take out the cameras as you go. Then through the tunnel to get out to the back of the manor. And zap! You can escape easily enough by going back through the fields and taking the chopper. And now, suit only, silent assassin. So through the jungles and the fields, same as last time. Then, when you get to the far end of the fields, sneak into this smaller hut. Knock out the pilot and store him in the crate nearby. Then wait for Franco to come in and record his journal. The guards will conveniently wait outside. Next up is Rico. Move through the tunnels and knock out the guard watching dock. Move slow and quick across the pier to the hippo enclosure. Then knock out the guard down here and lure out the hippo yourself.
You've come out! Oh, that is so wonderful. Okay, now, wait right here. I'll go find your master. Don't move. Oh, my little mijo! Come to Papa, it's me. Huh? It's your Papa coming to you, little one. Come on. Oh, how are you, buddy?
I am impressed with your work. Yeah, I honestly thought that I would have to feed you to the hippo, but you pulled it off. Look, I'll wire you your payment as per our agreement. Now, if you'll excuse me.
And leave us alone for a little while. I want to spend some time with mijo by myself.
Ah, mijo. You're a beautiful beast, aren't you? But you...
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
I hope Buckman's still getting paid for all this. And now for Andrea. Move carefully through the ruins behind the enclosure and all the way to the back of the construction site. You can loose this log here for an exit back to the village without risking the bridge. You can get into Andrea's compound via the riverside. Just knock out this guy and pull him down into the foliage. Then get in through the side door. With a spot of lucky timing, I'm able to draw in Andrea's personal assistant Paula and deal with her nice and quietly. Which means Andrea is all alone in the meeting room next door. So just out through the bathroom window, back in through the meeting room window.
Way, and I'd like to get some movement on the above. What? What the?
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
Now, here's a fun thing that I haven't been able to show off so far. A number of locations have secret escape routes, such as the children's riding toy in Colorado,
Rum, rum, rum. Ding, ding, ding.
or stealing a race car while dressed as the Stig in Miami.
Some say he is passionate about infiltration, yet has no discernible emotions whatsoever. All we know is his name is 47.
But I couldn't get a good way to really show them off without breaking the flow of the video, you know? But here's a perfect chance. Go down to the boathouse at the fishing shanty. See that umbrella across the river? If you shoot it, it'll fall into the water, then float up near you, and now 47 can escape like Mary... It doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. You can only open up the umbrella escape by first completing the Hero of Santa Fortuna challenge, which got removed from World of Assassination. Urgh! Fine. Guess we'll take the bus like some sort of pleb. Bah. Well, I'll see you all next time. Good night and much love.
Mission status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message. Encrypt and send.
I'm not as strong as you. They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
And they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming! Mom? Dad?
We got what we came for. Move out.